जय श्री माताजी। उपस्थित सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का हम आज के संध्याकालीन ध्यान सत्र में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से स्वागत करते हैं। We welcome all the brothers and sisters to today evening's collective meditation from Pratishthan Pune. आए हम सभी अपने चित्त को परम पूज्य श्री माताजी के श्री चरणों पर समर्पित करते हैं। Let's surrender our attention at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji. सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं। तीन महामंत्र फॉलोड बाय श्री गणेश मंत्र।
साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः।
धीरे धीरे हम अपनी आंखें बंद करते हैं। Let's slowly close our eyes. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हम सभी को ध्यान के लिए आवश्यक परिस्थिति मनस्थिति प्रदान करें। श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हम सभी को ध्यान की अनुमति प्रदान करें। हम अपने दाएं हाथ को पृथ्वी तत्व पे रखते हैं। लेट्स कीप आवर राइट हैंड ऑन मदर अर्थ। चित्त को सहस्त्रार और इड़ा नाड़ी पर रखते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी परम कृपा में सामूहिकता के अंदर जो भी जड़ताएं हैं, अशुद्ध इच्छाएं हैं, शंकाएं हैं, उन्हें आप कृपा करके इस भूमि तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। श्री महाकाली शक्ति से हम सभी को आशीर्वादित करें। योर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, by your grace and blessings, please remove all the heaviness, superego, doubts from the collective left channel into the Mother Earth. Shri Mataji, please bless us with the power of Shri Mahakali. दाएं हाथ को गोद में रखते हैं। बाएं हाथ को आकाश की तरफ करते हैं। लेट्स कीप आवर राइट हैंड ऑन लैप, लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स स्काई एलिमेंट। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी परम कृपा में सामूहिकता के अंदर पिंगला नाड़ी में जो भी असंतुलन है, अतिरिक्त विचार हैं, उसे कृपा करके आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आप ही साक्षात महत अहंकार हैं। कृपा करके हम सभी के निजी और स्वार्थी अहंकार को आप में विलीन कर लीजिए। Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, please remove all the excessiveness, ego, I-ness into the great sky element. Please bless us with the power of Shri Mahasaraswati. दोनों हाथ पृथ्वी तत्व पर रखते हैं. Let's keep both the hand on Mother Earth. चित्त को मध्य मूलाधार और सहस्त्रार पे स्थित करते हैं. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा करके हमारे अंदर के सभी दोषों को पूर्ण रूप से इस पृथ्वी तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए. कृपा करके हम सभी को पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान करें. श्री माताजी, by your grace and blessings, please remove all the obstacles into this Mother Earth. Please give us the complete balance. दोनों हाथ गोद में. Let's keep both the hand on lap. चित्त को मध्य मूलाधार से ऊपर की तरफ लेते हैं. अपने दाएं हाथ को हम मध्य नाभि पर रखते हैं. Let's keep our right hand on center नाभि. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी परम कृपा में हम सभी के अंदर पूर्ण संतुष्टि, पूर्ण संतुलन, समाधान स्थापित हो. श्री माताजी, please bless us with the power of satisfaction, balance. उसी दाएं हाथ को धीरे से मध्य हृदय पर रखते हैं. Let's keep our right hand on central heart. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा करके हम सभी में पूर्ण निर्भयता स्थापित करें। श्री माताजी, काइंडली मेक अस fearless. हे माँ जगदम्बा, कृपा करके हमें समस्त प्रकार के भय से मुक्ति प्रदान करें। उसी दाएं हाथ को हम मध्य विशुद्धि पर रखते हैं। हम दाएं हाथ की राइट विशुद्धि की उंगली को भी कंठ पे रख सकते हैं। Let's keep our right hand on central Vishuddhi. We can also place the right Vishuddhi finger. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा करके हम सभी को साक्षी भाव प्रदान करें। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा करके हमें पूर्ण साक्षी भाव प्रदान करें। श्री माताजी, प्लीज ब्लेस अस with the power of witness. दाएं हाथ को फ्रंट आज्ञा पे रखते हैं, माथे को थोड़ा सा झुका लेंगे। लेट्स कीप आवर राइट हैंड ऑन फ्रंट आज्ञा। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी परम कृपा में हमने सबको क्षमा कर दिया। हमने अपने अंदर के हर विचार को भी क्षमा कर दिया। श्री माताजी, श्री माताजी, by your grace and blessings, we forgive each and everyone, including ourselves. We forgive all the thoughts. श्री जीसस मेरी माता साक्षात का मंत्र लेते हैं। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री जीसस मेरी माता साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। हम उसी दाएं हाथ को सहस्त्रार पे रखते हैं, तालू भाग पे। लेट्स कीप आवर राइट हैंड ऑन सहस्त्रारा। हाथ को धीरे धीरे घुमाते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आप ही सर्व चक्र स्वामिनी हैं, सहस्त्रार स्वामिनी हैं। कृपा करके हम सभी को आपके साथ पूर्ण एकाकारिता प्रदान करें। श्री माताजी, you are the goddess of Sahasrara. Please give us the complete integration with you. हाथ को सहस्त्रार से थोड़ा ऊपर रखते हैं. Let's keep our right hand just above the Sahasrara. चैतन्य की अनुभूति करते हैं. धीरे से दोनों हाथ गोद में रखते हैं. Let's keep both the hand on lap. Attention on Sahasrara. ध्यान की इसी अवस्था में हम परम पूज्य श्री माताजी की अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करते हैं. आज की अमृतवाणी है श्री कृष्ण पूजा, नासिक, इंडिया, 19 जनवरी 1985. Let's imbibe the divine speech of Shri Mataji. Today's speech is from Shri Krishna Puja, Nashik, India, 19th of January 1985.
Yesterday in the lecture I gave a new announcement about Sahajayoga. But the whole lecture was in Marathi language, and before it is translated, I would like to tell you what was my announcement. There was a question that in America and in England, no trust, which is not a religion, can be registered. Of course, Sahajayoga is the religion, no doubt. Is the universal religion. It is a religion that integrates all the religions, brings all the principles of religions together, and shows the oneness. It integrates all the incarnations. It integrates all the scriptures. It's a very integrating great religion, which we can call as the universal religion, and in Hindi it is called as Vishwadharma. Now, to make it more particular, I thought that if you say universal religion, then it may not be that particular, because like the Buddhist, then we have got people who are called after Christ as Christians, and after other people according to the incarnations. So this time the incarnation being Nirmala, I thought we can call it the religion which is universal in the name of Nirmala. So to make it short, I thought we can call it universal Nirmala religion. What do you say to that? Now Nirmala, you will be all called as Nirmalites. Means the one who have been enlightened by Nirmala. It goes, light shabd goes, the word light goes very well with you people because you are enlightened. Others are just lights without any flame. So this is Nirmalites, means the ones who are being enlightened by Nirmala. So if you like the name, we can call it Universal Nirmala Religion. If that suits your people in the West, I think that's a good name. So we have now proclaimed and pronounced that this is a religion which is a pure universal religion. When you say universal, Nirmala means pure or immaculate religion. And I hope you are agreeable to that. Now, once we accept that religion, once we become universal, then we have to forget about our small little caste, customs, our old dead traditions, and the things that are not keeping with our spirit. Whatever is comfortable to your spirit has to be accepted as the principle of our religion. And whatever is not comfortable for it, we are not going to accept. So, whatever is the way I have taught you, these are my teachings. Out of my teachings, whatever you have achieved belongs to this religion. Of course, in this religion, as you know, all the great prophets are really respected. The best advantage of this religion is that so far all the religions, though they were true religions, were established by true people and prophets, were all ruined by their disciples. The reason was they were not given realization, firstly, and secondly, there was no proof of that religion. Now we can give them the proof of everything, of how it is doing good to your body. Once you know that you can prove it, that it does good to you, then people will take to this religion much faster and they can test it. Because the word religion makes people quite nervous. They think religion means you are binding and then you have to get into some sort of a traditional style of living which is dead. But here our traditions are that we accept which are comfortable for our spirit and for our ascent. So that gives us the complete freedom to enjoy ourselves in the fullest way. Under these circumstances, we forget what country we come from, what caste we come from, what families we come from. All these past things we forget and we become new blossoming lotuses, spreading our beautiful fragrance all over the world. So all these old ideas which are just curbing our progress should be given up. Now I told them another thing, that we are three types of people in this world, mainly divided into, one are people who are tamasic, another people who are the rajasic, and the third person is the one who is called as sattvikas. Now tamasic are the people, as we say, that they take wrong things, attach attention more to the wrong things and then waste all their life. They will say, for example, a woman, she gets attached to her son. She gets so much attached to that son that covers all entire activities. Her whole life is covered with that, which is a wrong thing. It can be anything. Like I have seen most of the Sahajayogis when they come, mother, please treat my sister, please treat my father, treat my husband. My husband is very common. So all these things are absolutely frivolous and flippant. So those people who indulge into such petty things which are wrong and waste their life are the people who are tamasikas. So that's one extreme. The goodness about it, that such people are loving, they are affectionate, they are kindly, they are not aggressive, but they are so much attached to their family life and family things that to them it's only the family and nothing else. Now these people, being extremely left-sided, have much more children than normal. That's why in India we have more children. Now the another style is the Western style, is called the Rajasic. Now the Rajasic are the people who are the ones who do not know what is right and wrong. They think they are the wisest in the whole world, and they say this is also good, that is also good. As Satan is also good and God is also good. They go on like this. You see, as if they are very generous people, they are very kindly trying to show. But such people become extremely right-sided, especially their women become very right-sided. As soon as the women become right-sided, the men lose their potency, I should say, because the women start dominating them all the time. So men become just like cabbages. You see that very clearly. And the women decide for everything, they'll sit on their heads, they'll take a decision, and the men start accepting everything, all right, because they want peace at any cost. But there is nothing like right. So they are confused. You ask anybody, I'm confused. They are not ashamed to say that also. In India, if somebody says, I'm confused, they'll say, go to the lunatic asylum. But they say, I'm confused. Because by that they try to show that I'm very aware, because I'm confused, you see. That's not the sign. You must know the right path. How are you confused? If you don't know the right path, then something wrong with your brain. And that's what happens, that the people, as a result of it not deciding this, not deciding that, all the time wavering, this is good, that is God, should I do this or should I not do that, they become really stupid sometimes. To them, it's all right if they have to puncture their cheeks with nails or some pins or something like that, which you call as punks or something. That's also good. It's all right. After, what's wrong? What's wrong? Let them be punks, you see. They, all sorts of stupid, idiotic things they do. And they become such idiots, I tell you. And for them, nothing is wrong. They will aggress another person, they'll go and aggress other countries and do all kinds of dominating, aggressive acts without feeling there's anything wrong in it. I mean, they lose all their guidelines. There's no discretion, there's no guideline, and they don't know how to go. It's like a lost ship, you see. But still, the worst part of it is that it is what's wrong. I mean, if it is lost, still is a happy going to hell directly. That sort of a mentality develops and is very dangerous. Here now, naturally, with this kind of right-sided people, they don't produce children much. They don't produce. That's why all these Western countries are on the minus side, because love part is missing. To them, love is also mechanical. Love is also a sort of a thing, let me think, then I will love. Then they will write it down. I don't know what they do for their love also. Must be planning how to love. They lose all spontaneity. Being so much mechanized and thinking, they lose all the spontaneity of all the normal things, and that's how they are like that. All the time they are confused. They say, oh, have I done right? Have I done wrong? Should I do like this? And they cannot enjoy anything. Because even if there is something you give them to eat, then they'll think, is it good or bad? Why, eat it. See for yourself. Your tongue will tell you. But tongue also does the same, I think, in their case. It's such a confused state they are in. They cannot enjoy their marriages, they cannot enjoy their family life, they cannot enjoy anything. They are absolutely joyless. And in the pursuit of joy, they do all kinds of nonsensical things which are so stupid and so idiotic and so adharmic. Still they are never joyous. They'll say, I am very joyous. Certified. All such clowns you must have seen around. So now we don't belong to those clown stage. So let us stand up and say that we know what is wrong, right, and what is wrong. Don't stand wavering. If you are wavering like that, then you are not a Sahajayogi. Now stand on right path. Say that this is it and I am going to do this. If you know that, then you are Sattvikas, then you are in the center. So you neither too much attached to your family, this, that. Neither you are too much attached to your own thinking and understanding, but you are in the center where neither you think nor you worry, but you stand in the center to enjoy the present moment, which is to be enjoyed. And so this is a spontaneous thing that has to come. Now there's a big cry for spontaneity in the West. How can they have spontaneity? They cannot have spontaneity. That's why they think if they pierce a little bit, some sensation is there, is good. They go in for sensation. Even in the newspapers they must have every day some sensation, because they are getting deadened with this kind of indecision. So now you decide. And the decision only can come in a person who has developed that wisdom through understanding of Sahajayoga, through its Kundalini, that you have to stand in the center. Even in the case of marriage. Even if you marry them, after that, I wonder, mother, if I could carry on with her or with him. I said, why? Why are you wondering that? I think, mother, oh, that's your wife. Enjoy it. I've been busy fixing up marriages, but I hope you will not neutralize all my efforts, all my trying, because I still see some of them who are married look little miserable. Because you think, because you want them to be like this. They are what they are. Try to enjoy. Now why do you want to change your wife and change your husband, change everything? You married, that's the way she has to be. In any case, you'll be changing as you'll be growing old. So one must understand that at every moment, how much I have enjoyed myself. That's the test of a Sahajayogi. Some people who are married must have had children before because they have divorced. There may be some who might have had some other attachments. Forget it. Forget it. Otherwise this miserable nature is not going to go away. So forget all that is miserable, come in the center and enjoy everything. Now for the first time I am venturing now to have widow marriages. In India, widow marriage is something was tried long time back. People tried it, but still one can say that it was not so successful. Now, if you have to have an universal religion, you have to marry people from one place to another. You have to. That's one of the things. We call it roti beti, means you must eat food. In India, I see people won't even eat food. I don't want to talk about India because they are so particular with whom they eat the food. Their own relations also in that, if there is a little caste difference, they will not eat food at their place. And with that, what have they achieved is starvation. They don't mind starving. But they will not eat food at a particular caste because that's a different caste. Such stupid people live here also. So this has to go away. Gandhiji tried, before that many people tried that you must marry outside, but they didn't say marry in the foreign countries, otherwise they would have been murdered 10 times more. But now I am saying it is now the universal religion we are talking about, so we should accept these marriages and must keep the sanctity of the marriage. Now the ladies, I have to especially request you now that you are the one who are going to mar or make Sahajayoga all right. If you try to dominate your husbands and overdo things, they are not going to be normal people, and I don't want cabbages here. You have to become sweet, extremely sweet, nice, kindly and attentive. You see, that's how you can capture your husbands. You don't know how to capture. You are stupid women, I must say. You see how actually my husband, if you ask him, he'll say, I'm so dependent, I don't know what to do. That's what it is, absolutely dependent 100%. And then he sometimes gets angry, you made me dependent, now how can you leave me and go away? But you people have funny ideas. You are not men, you are women. You are much more powerful than men are. But stupidly, if you want to become less powerful, then become men. So the women should try to be little simpler, easier, kindly, compassionate, affectionate. Let them dominate. They feel they are dominating. Let them dominate. Doesn't matter. If supposing husband says, all right, I like the blue color. All right, you buy the green. Say that this is blue, they'll believe you. They don't know green from the blue. You see, they don't know many things. They don't know anything about life. The things that are important to you, they don't know. They just try to say, do this. But they don't know anything. I mean, at least our men are like that. Absolutely hopeless. They don't know anything. And if you tell them, all right, I am buying, supposing we say that we want to plant a mango tree. They say, don't have a mango tree. Then what should I have? Oh no, you should have another tree, some other name they'll give you. Supposing they'll say that put some, we can say coconut tree. Now you know that you cannot plant coconut tree in a particular place, but they don't know that you cannot plant coconut tree. So you say, all right, I'll put coconut. Then you put the mango there. And what a nice coconut tree they'll say. And when the mangoes will appear, you see, when the mangoes will appear, then they will look at them. Oh, our coconut tree has given mangoes. That's wonderful. Better, this is better. And then they will laugh. So you shouldn't. They are worried about bigger things like world peace, atomic bombs. You just don't worry about these big things. Let them worry about these big things, you see. And all, they will be worried about traffic lights, motor cars, and all that let them worry. You worry about the things which concerns you. And you'll be surprised that this division of labor will bring more joy and more happiness. Like the nose has to smell, mouth has to eat, ears have to hear. But if somebody, that's what I've seen in the West, that everybody does everybody's work. You know, a president can be a garbage cleaner also. That is not done in India. Everybody has his own capacity. Of course, no work is higher or lower, but whatever is your capacity, you should do accordingly. Especially with ladies and men. This is very important. And if you have not learned how to be sweet, try to learn from some Indian women how they manage their husbands. Now, regarding the Sattvikas are the people who know what the right thing is. They are actually the category of the seekers. And such seekers automatically find the truth. They are the people who come to the right thing. They have a special sense, a special seventh sense. That sense gives them understanding, what we call a very deep penetration and a pure intelligence, which gives them an understanding that this is the way it is. This is it. Of course, some of them take time because they are left-sided or right-sided to come in the center. But even if they come to the center, they may just go to the right, they may go to the left, they may a little bit go like that. But these are the people who come to Sahaja. Those who are extremes will never come to Sahaja. You should not try to pull them in. Especially men on the right, women on too much on the right or too much on the left. Even the men who are too much on the left, like here in Nasik, I find people are so conditioned. If you are too much conditioned, then also you cannot come to Sahaja. Now all such people, even if they come to Sahaja, they'll stay for a short time and go away. That's why sometimes I say that such and such marriage won't be successful once you try to understand why mother has said it. Because they will deliberately force that marriage on me. Mother, no, we want to get married, we have decided. And within 3 days, they'll come back for divorce. So one must understand why mother has said that this won't work out. It's important, very important for us to know that there are many other things within ourselves which also work out. Now sometimes the men also can be extremely dominating, that they should not be. Come inside. See, why is he standing here? They should not be dominating us. I have seen that they get very dominating. Some of the men who have married Indian girls have become so dominating that I am shocked. How did they learn it? And then try to tell the wife, do this, do that, do that. If she doesn't do it, then they feel bad. Italians also have a habit, I have seen. They also dominate in Italian women very much, and the Greeks too, because they are supposed to be traditionalists like us. You see, Italians, Greeks and Egyptians and Indians. But Indians are the worst, and I cannot number the rest. But they try to dominate their women. Money they will control, this they will control, that they will control. They will control the women. They can't control themselves. So this is what one should not try to do. That when it comes to women, you must respect them. They are respectable. And if you cannot respect them, you cannot marry them and live with them. Now, these people who are very dominating, hot-tempered, puzzle type of people, they actually spoil Sahajayoginis. I have seen them. Very good Sahajayoginis have been spoiled by such men. By marrying them, sometimes I feel, why did I marry this good girl to this horrible fellow? Because the girl, first of all, opposes such a man. She says, Mother, I can't bear such a man. It's too much for me. He's too much. He's too rustic. He behaves in a funny manner. And then she herself starts behaving in the same manner. Her language changes, style changes. It's something surprising. A person who is a good surgeon, extremely good surgeon, we have in London, we have in America, I've seen such girls. So I would request you that don't try to put your tempers and all those things on your wives, because then they react and you will ruin their lives and their ascent, as well as yours you have already ruined. Try to bring down. You have to be peaceful, loving, affectionate people. You have no reason to have any temper whatsoever. No temper at all. So that is extremely important. You must remember that Krishna started with the temper. That how a person gets spoiled is through the temper. Temper not allowed. As soon as you get into temper, go and beat yourself with shoes. That's the best way. Or you cannot, you just go on beating there. So that no temper should be allowed to come up, because this will spoil Sahajayoga out and out. Is not allowed to have any temper whatsoever at any cost, except when your mother has been. Of course, there I cannot stop it because it's too much to expect. When people abuse me, say bad things, you get into temper, doesn't matter. But even then you need not answer them back. I'll look after them. Don't you worry. They'll have to pay for it. So don't show any temper. Of course, for women it is out of question. And they should be not like matrons, like Mrs. Thatcher is. Alright? Like, why did you not do this, do that? They are not to say that. Not even once. You better do everything yourself. Don't tell your husband, do this, do that, like a servant. Don't make them into servants. It is your job to do something. It is their pleasure to help you out. It's a fact. But you will see that once you start doing everything, they'll become your slaves. I know. Automatically, he says. So, because we are in a very joyous mood today, so many are getting married. You know, just before you came, I was late because I was arranging marriages. Now we have arranged about 10 marriages within this time. So now we have to be in the center. We have to be in a joyous mood. We have to enjoy our wives and our husbands. That's the only thing that is your own, is your private, which is just something great. But don't start crying, weeping about the past. Forget the past. Don't discuss it. Don't talk. No one likes it. These are all romantic, nonsensical ideas. Throw them away. They're all nonsensical ideas. Just start it afresh with a great idea that you are going to start a new life of understanding and joy. Doesn't matter what your mother says, father says, anything. That's not important for us. I am your father, I am your mother, I am your sister, whatever you may call me. And I have given you a wife. So now you cannot blame me for anything. Now, today, let us start afresh with this new universal Nirmala religion. So you are all the members of the universal Nirmala religion. Alright? All of you agree?
Krishna स्वधर्म निर्मला धर्म की जय।
श्री आदि शक्ति का संपूर्ण मंत्र लेते हैं। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। आरती की तैयारी करते हैं। हम सभी आरती के लिए खड़े होते हैं।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय सुन लो हो ये सके जो सेवा हो ये सके जो सेवा हमसे करा लेना माँ सबको दुआ देना सबको दुआ देना माँ सबको दुआ देना जय निर्मल माताजी जय निर्मल माताजी दिल में सदा रहना माँ सबको दुआ देना माँ सबको दुआ देना माँ सबको दुआ देना त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की
जय
चित्त को सहस्त्रार और हृदय में स्थित करते हैं। प्रार्थना करते हैं, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज के इस ध्यान के लिए, आनंद के लिए हम हृदय से आपके ऋणी हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हम सभी को शक्ति प्रदान करें ताकि हम सभी अपनी तामसिक राजसिक प्रवृत्तियों के दुष्प्रभाव से बच सकें। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हम सभी को सद्बुद्धि सूज्ञता प्रदान करें ताकि हम सभी समस्त प्रकार की शंकाओं से बाहर निकल सकें, पूर्ण संतुलित रह सकें एवं विश्व निर्मल धर्म के लिए एक सच्चे और आदर्श सहयोगी बन सकें। By keeping our attention on heart and on Sahasrara, let's pray. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, we surrender today's evening collective meditation at your holy lotus feet. Shri Mataji, the joy, the knowledge that you have given us, we are always indebted to you. Shri Mataji, please give us the power so that we can have freedom from all left-sided and right-sided problems. Shri Mataji, please give us the wisdom so that we can overcome all the obstacles, all the doubts, and be in center and become an ideal Sahajayogi for Vishwa Nirmala Dharma. Shri Mataji, please forgive us for any mistakes that we have committed during the meditation. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, ध्यान के दौरान अगर हमसे कहीं कोई कमी रही हो, त्रुटि हुई हो, तो कृपा करके हमें क्षमा करें। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपके श्री चरणों में कोटि कोटि नमन, कोटि कोटि नमन, अनंत कोटि नमन। सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं। लेट्स हैव कलेक्टिव बंधन। जय श्री माता जी। आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार हैं। 15 अगस्त के दिन स्वतंत्रता दिवस के शुभ अवसर पर सुबह 9 बजे प्रतिष्ठान पुणे में ध्वजारोहण और देशभक्ति पर भजन का कार्यक्रम होगा और इसका प्रतिष्ठान पुणे यूट्यूब चैनल पर लाइव प्रसारण होगा। लर्निंग सहयोगा यूट्यूब चैनल के माध्यम से नए साधकों के लिए अगला सत्र 19 अगस्त को शाम 6:30 बजे होगा। इस सत्र में नाभि चक्र इस विषय में जानकारी मिलेगी। इस नए बैच में 20 सत्र रहेंगे। सभी सत्रों की इमेज आप स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हैं। यह जानकारी आप सभी नए साधकों को अवश्य प्रदान करें। नए साधकों को सहयोग की जानकारी के लिए और आपके घर के नज़दीकी ध्यान केंद्र का पता जानने हेतु आप 18002700 इस टोल फ्री नंबर का ज़रूर इस्तेमाल करें। और नए साधकों को सहयोग सीखने हेतु आप www.learningsahajoga.org इस वेबसाइट का उपयोग करें। श्री माताजी के जन्म शताब्दी वर्ष में और प्रतिष्ठान में अलग अलग समारोह द्वारा मातृवंदना सहज संगीत कार्यक्रम की जो प्रस्तुति होती है उसका आनंद लेने हेतु और आप सभी सहयोगियों के सुझाव का सम्मान करते हुए अलग से मातृवंदना सहयोग नाम से यूट्यूब चैनल बनाया गया है। इस चैनल द्वारा सुबह 7:30 बजे संगीत कार्यक्रम का पुनः प्रसारण भी जारी है। कृपया इसको आप सब्सक्राइब करें और सहज संगीत का आनंद लें। आपके द्वारा दिए गए सभी सुझावों का सदैव स्वागत है। सहयोग राष्ट्रीय सेमिनार और श्री कृष्ण पूजा 2023 1 सितंबर से 3 सितंबर तक कानपुर उत्तर प्रदेश यहाँ आयोजित की गई है। 1 सितंबर को शाम 4 बजे हवन होगा, 2 सितंबर को सेमिनार होगा और 3 सितंबर को सुबह 10:30 बजे श्री कृष्ण पूजा होगी। अधिक जानकारी के लिए स्क्रीन पर दिखाए गए नंबर पर संपर्क करें। प्रतिष्ठान पुणे यूट्यूब चैनल पर लर्निंग सहयोगा म्यूजिक यह प्लेलिस्ट उपलब्ध है। जो भी सहयोगी भजन सीखने में रुचि रखते हैं उनके लिए एक संपूर्ण भजन के बारे में गायन, तबला वादन, हारमोनियम वादन इसका वीडियो उपलब्ध किया जाता है। सारे सहयोगी इस सुविधा का अवश्य लाभ लें। प्रतिष्ठान में होने वाले विकास कार्य और मेंटेनेंस के लिए धनराशि भेजने हेतु आप प्रतिष्ठान पुणे एंड्रॉयड ऐप या pratishthanpune.in इस वेबसाइट पर डोनेशन लिंक का उपयोग करें। आपने अगर इसके पहले ऑनलाइन डोनेशन किया है और आपको डोनेशन रिसीट प्राप्त नहीं हुई है तो कृपया प्रतिष्ठान हेल्पलाइन 8881192193 पर संपर्क करें। कल के कार्यक्रम कुछ इस प्रकार हैं। अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। शाम का ध्यान शाम 7 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का ध्यान सत्र यहीं संपन्न होता है। एक बार फिर से सभी को जय श्री माता जी।
सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। अंतर के पट खुल गए री मोरे, अंतर के पट खुल गए री। सतगुरु सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। सतगुरु पाए ज्ञान की आग जली घट भीतर, ज्ञान की आग जली घट भीतर, कोटि कर्म सब जल गए, कोटि कर्म सब जल गए। पांच लुटेरे लूटे रात दिन, पांच लुटेरे लूटे रात दिन, आप ही आप वो नस गए रे। सतगुरु सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे, सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। अंतर के पट खुल गए री मोरे, अंतर के पट खुल गए री। सतगुरु सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे, सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। बिन दीपक के भया उजियारा, बिन दीपक के भया उजियारा। तिमिर कहाँ जाने नस गयो री, तिमिर कहाँ जाने नस गयो री। त्रिवेणी से धार बहत है, त्रिवेणी से धार बहत है। अष्ट कमल दल खिल गयो री। सतगुरु सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे, सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। अंतर के पट खुल गयो री मोरे, अंतर के पट खुल गए री। सतगुरु सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे, सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। अड़सठ तीरथ है घट भीतर, अड़सठ तीरथ है घट भीतर। आपस में सब मिल गए, आपस में सब मिल गए। कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो। ज्योति में ज्योति मिल गई री। सतगुरु सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे, सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। अंतर के पट खुल गए री मोरे, अंतर के पट खुल गए री। सतगुरु सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे, सतगुरु पाए मोरे बिसरे, सतगुरु पाए मोरे सब दुख बिसरे। सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, 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 सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई। प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रथ आंक्यो, प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रथ आंक्यो, भूल गए ठकुराई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई। दुर्योधन को मेवा त्याग्यो, दुर्योधन को मेवा त्याग्यो, साग विदुर घर पाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई। झूठे फल शबरी के खाए, झूठे फल शबरी के खाए, बहुविधि प्रेम बढ़ाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई। ऐसी प्रीत बढ़ी सहजी जन, ऐसी प्रीत बढ़ी सहजी जन, सहज ही नाच नचाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई। जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय